Hi sexy, come and watch till the end. Friday nights, Jennifer is among the office's last. She emails her ex-boyfriend before heading to New York for Valentine's Day. She leaves the workplace with chocolates to avoid missing her flight. Both leave work at the same time, so they wait for the lift together. He meets Jennifer on the 42nd floor. Guy immediately begins chatting with her and making jokes. She responds but seems uninterested. Guy exhibits a wall painting when the elevator stops. Despite the lift's power, the keys and caution button do not operate. Guy tries opening the door but fails again. Jennifer has to find building security to avoid missing her flight. After 15 minutes, they shout for aid and beat on the door, but no one answers. She uncomfortably climbs onto his shoulders to examine the lift's top. She hit her hand, and he pushed her down. After an hour, Jennifer realizes she will not catch her flight and hates everyone and everything. After meeting, they resume the chat that the man began on the elevator. Jennifer feeds the boys chocolates for lack of food. Since they may be delayed in the elevator until Tuesday, she suggests saving their meals. 4 hours later, Jennifer needs to go to the restroom, but she feels ashamed. When she refuses, he offers to let her use her thermos. Close your eyes and cover your ears, she says. She goes to the restroom after Guy sings. She adds to the elevator wall artwork after returning. After playing, they discuss personal matters. Guy says he is too busy to be found. Jennifer maintains her identity. She tells him she wanted to surprise someone in New York, but he probably did not even want her to come. The man feels it is time to open the wine, so he offers it to her. They drink since they are not dead yet. A long time later, they are sketching each other to remain active and become closer. The guy admits that he had seen her before in the office building, but did not tell her because he did not want to sound like a stalker and make her feel uncomfortable. He thought she would be hurt by it, but she laughs about it instead. When they are done, they show each other what they have drawn. His picture is more serious than hers, which is more playful. Funny Jennifer apologizes and takes a picture of the drawing, saying that if they all make it, she will use it as her profile picture. Since they are both hungry, she asks the guy to change the subject. He goes through a list of things, and she decides to talk about making love. She gets up, turns her camera on him, and asks him where he made love in the dirtiest place. He is shy, so she tells him her story to get him to open up. Jennifer tells him about her college library sex with an ex-boyfriend. He does not want to share his tale when it is his time since it is boring. Jennifer instructs him to invent one. A man tells about a lovely female who wants to hang around at work for lunch. He claims she took off her clothing as he drove after they became intoxicated. Guy acts awkward and uncomfortable again. He tells Jennifer that he got aroused and stopped. She accepts his apology for going too far. A man clumsily kisses her and takes off her clothing in the elevator as they make out. She flees when he says he may love her. Jennifer says she wants her ex-boyfriend back. She intended to surprise him in New York to mend things. Even though their meeting was enjoyable, Stu feels they should keep it casual since what she has with her ex is genuine. Jennifer reveals her feelings and her previous relationship. He believes they got along and that her ex does not deserve her. She becomes irritated because she still loves him and tells the man that they will simply go back to their separate lives when they get out of the elevator. Despite being imprisoned in a box together, the man begins crying because he feels alone. Jennifer notices his sudden transformation. Guy opens out to her. He misled her about his identity and job. He says he saw her every day at work. He exhibits Jennifer's security images of her writing the times and dates. He recorded her entering the elevator that night. Jennifer fears. He tells her he is the security guard at the key unlocks the elevator. Jennifer threatens to report him to the police. This disturbs him, so he grabs her. Jennifer breaks the elevator key. They struggle, and she knocks him out with her sneaker. Jennifer checks to see whether she murdered him. He leaps and knocks her down. Both sleep in the elevator. Jennifer awakens to see the guy awake. He tells her he did it to get her away from everything so they could converse on a human level. He says that the weekend they were stuck in the elevator was more than just a date. It was that Jennifer thinks he will not get away with it because someone will come to get them out of there. She finds out that the guy has taken all the shifts for that weekend and that the other two guards will not be there until Tuesday when the long weekend is over. Jennifer asks what he will do, and he says that he would rather kill her than go back to jail. He says that he never made her do anything against her will, but Jennifer says that he took her away. That makes him more and more angry. He urges Jennifer to assist him in climbing up there and promises to return for her. But Jennifer feels it would be simpler if he helped her because she does not have the strength. He worries she will call the police and not return. Jennifer gives him what he wants and gets him to assist her. She lifts him off the elevator. He shows her the ladder and door and is glad they escaped. Jennifer's middle finger as she climbs the stairs enrages him. He escapes the elevator too. He ties two clothes together and tosses them over the elevator beam. Jennifer moves toward the door as he climbs. He advises her to go because she will die. Jennifer is at the door when he follows her. She shouts for rescue. He pulls her into the elevator. Both sleep. Jennifer wakes up first and sees the fire hoses. She starts a tiny fire after failing to set off the fire alarms with a cigar. Jennifer breaks the guy's nose as smoke fills the elevator. Jennifer stops him, and he says the fire alarm will not go off, but they will get wet and die from the electricity. Jennifer threatens to harm him if he does not confess. She tapes herself discussing what occurred and what she knows. Jennifer asks him his name. John Deacons. John claims he wanted them trapped in the elevator. He even marked the wall with the sketch and stopped the elevator with the key while she was out. Jennifer convinces him to acknowledge putting her in the elevator. John claims he trapped and kidnapped her. He tells the camera about banging her head on the ground and throwing her against the wall because Jennifer continues asking. John tells Jennifer that he wanted to go on a date with her, but she would have typically said no. John tells her he was a great accountant for a large corporation before becoming a security guard. John informs her that his narrative about the girl in the vehicle was real. But it ended differently. He drove into a ditch. A tree stopped the automobile after 7 flips. She died after falling. John's money allowed him to avoid incarceration for 6 months. After prison, he only found security guard work. He wanted to be himself again and feel it after a few months. Jennifer does not know why he selected her, but he claims she is excellent. Traffic persists on Monday. Eddie shows his new girlfriend the roof after hearing this from another guard. When they arrive, Eddie searches for John and checks the security monitors if he can't. Eddie awakens John and Jennifer in the elevator. He assures Jennifer he will get them out while his girlfriend sleeps on the sofa. Eddie opens the elevator doors. Jennifer wants to go, but he says he must unlock all the doors first. John knocks Jennifer unconscious and hands him his keys. Eddie claims he will assist when John complains that it is not working. John rips Eddie in half as he gets locked in the elevator. John knocks Jennifer unconscious again and throws her in his trunk. John dumps Eddie's corpse and clothing away within the building. He showers, dresses, and puts a cigarette in his pocket. John deletes all security camera videos at the front desk. John murders Eddie's girlfriend once she wakes up. John drives Jennifer to a hidden location to get dressed. Fuel goes into a trash can. John tells Jennifer he still likes her and regrets they cannot be together. Opens trunk. Jennifer pretends to be dead, and when John rushes to the garbage can to find her, she strikes him in the head, hits in the vehicle, and drives away. The Trey's lighted cigar stops her. Jennifer backs up the vehicle and strikes John, scaring her. She discovers him in the garbage outside. Jennifer ignites the cigar again, flicks the lid and leaves. Bud's entry into the trash can killed John. The end. See you later, sexy.